Man, when God said that, well, Paul, right? Paul in the first chapter of Romans talks about that it's evident that God is real through creation. The fact that we have a lunar cycle, right? And it's not like sometimes we cycle through and the moon is 14% and then 27% and then like 45% and then like the next cycle it'll be 10% and then whatever, and then maybe sometimes it'll hit 50%, but we have a fixed lunar cycle that is always like, you know, the new moon, the crescent moon, the waning moon, the half moon, and it's like perfect half. It's like perfect half. And then like these, it's fixed, orchestrated. Atheists think that that's just like, just so happened, like, just so happened. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get how you can really walk through this world and not be able to reason that there is a God, that there is somebody, an orchestrator, a composer of the universe, and just the way that this whole thing works. Like, it truly is evident in creation. Creation is very truly evidence that we have an intelligent designer, an intelligent creator, man. It's ridiculous. Just think about it. Think about nature. Nature really does give us that. And that's why you find that with the more modern we get, the more intelligent, quote unquote intelligent, the more advanced that we get, the further we stray from God, because we're not that connected with nature anymore. And it's really like, why do we think that these ancient civilizations and tribes, I'm not saying the God of the Bible, Yah, but they were spiritual. And it was that fact that they were spiritual because they had a connection with nature. I can't imagine any of these ancient civilizations, tribal communities and stuff like that being atheistic. That would be crazy. That's something worth researching. If any ancient civilizations were like atheists, like, but it's the technology, the integration of it into our culture, into our society, just the modernization in general, that's really just drawn us away from God. Like, it's so obvious that he exists, but we're just so occupied, so distracted, and so full of the world, so full of all the toys, so full of all the flashing lights and all of this and that my sheep hear my voice, right? If you chose him, you chose her. But that's it, man. It's evidence. The moon is evidence. Hope you can see that. That's evidence that we have a creator. Evidence.